Hello and welcome back to some Dragon Age Origins. So last time or last episode, I guess, we finally made it here to, I think this is Ostagard. And our family, or our mother and father are dead. Our castle's been taken over by some dude, and our brother is out on like patrol, so we can't get to him. We're also apparently going to be a Grey Ward. So we get to kind of just like hang out. Oh, going the wrong way. Gotta go across the bridge. So let's see what's our journal has to say. You've arrived at King's Camp just outside wilds in the ruins of Ostagard. Duncan is with you when you're ready. Begin the joining. Seek the Grey Ward named Alistair somewhere in camp. Okay. So we gotta talk to Alistair. Let's see, do we know where Alistair is? Logain's tent, Duncan, dog kennel, quartermaster. Oh, it's the one that's like shiny. Alright. Let's check out this camp first.
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
No, I have a map. But tell me about us.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's Camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Nice. Circle of Magi.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Supplies, where's the King's? Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The King has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Okay, so we don't want Wilbur doing that.
Go on, then.
Let's see, yeah, I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
I've got a map so I know where they are. Let's hang a left here.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
I
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the King's business with you.
Oh, come on. Alright.
As you wish.
Let's get out of here. What's up here? Doesn't look like anything.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
Tell me about Tairn Logain.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
Is he inside?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Surely you could tell me a little bit.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly.
Yeah.
He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Well, let's see if we
Don't
can
be
get in there.
absurd. You
Nah,
can't
we
give an
can't.
audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
Alright, fine. Let's just get out of here. Let's not push the issue. Is this my puppy? Hey! Hey, buddy boy. Hey, Duncan.
You found our tent, I see.
Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Okay. I'm just checking out the place, jeez. What else we got here? What's this? The dog kennels, infirmary.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instruction from the Turn, I hope.
No. More instructions?
Turnlogain has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the Turn, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in there.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
Okay, what's an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Okay, so what do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Yeah, I've got a hound of my own.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Obviously not. Alright, what are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood.
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Why have you painted
They
your dog?
use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Yeah, what
Why?
if they're sneaky?
Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
No.
Good. I hear death is unpleasant.
Oh, alright. I'll
My
be
thanks.
going.
There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Good talk. Okay, so that's to get out of here. Let's head up here. What's going on over here?
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Oh, I'm not a warden just yet, but
I heard that some Darkspawn use magic. How? They're animals.
oh, there's a named guy, Jory.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am. Who are you?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
Yeah, I wasn't really a soldier.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Yeah. Tell
As
me
am
something
I.
about it.
Has anyone told you about it?
No?
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay, you're not going to tell me about it. Great. What's going on over here? Oh, I can't talk to you. Ooh, I can talk to you though.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Yeah, well, I don't
Because you
wanna
might
help
want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Yeah, didn't they find this key?
I swallowed it.
What?
But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Gross. I'm not a wizard, though. I'm not gonna kill him. Yeah, no, forget it.
Fine. Then leave me here to wither away.
I will. Yeah, like you're... If I was like a wizard build, maybe I'd be inclined to think about that one. Quartermaster, you got like...
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Yeah, well, first, do you need help?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find them myself.
That's no problem.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Yeah, I might be interested.
So long
in
as you
those
keep
other
it
goods.
quiet.
Alright, I won't say a word. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I'm going with sword stuff. Oh man, 5. How much? Okay, I can't even afford any of this stuff. I got 66 copper. This is all costing at least some silver. But can I sell some of this stuff? Yeah, let's sell that. We'll keep a two-hander. We got to get some party members eventually, so let's get rid of you. I don't know what I need blank vellum for. This is probably for like crafting. We got some silver. We still don't have enough to buy anything. All right. Yeah, first merchant, great. I had some. So this is like the same. I'm looking like at the armor and fatigue. I'm assuming that's like where, if it's like better or worse. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, we don't really have the cash for you right now, buddy, but I'll keep you in mind. Alright, let's stop screwing around. Let's talk to Alistair here. Oh, he's talking to a mage.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Oh, burn.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
As he walks a completely other direction.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
With a big sword on my back? I don't think so. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay. Yeah. Name's the mayor.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, what was that
With
about?
the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Yeah, what about the other
Davith
recruits?
and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yeah, I met Jory.
The knight. Seems like a solid fellow, no?
Seems okay.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see the other one. Or I can track him down later.
I look forward to traveling
You do?
with you.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright. So Alistair's in our group. Alright, Alistair.
What now?
What do you got? You're rocking a longsword as well. You got better armor than I do. Okay. No, I can't add anything to you. Ooh, I got a little level up. So I got 3 attributes. Give me some more of that. And give me one of those. I don't know. Get a skill going. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. Coercion. Let's convince others to change their views. Stealing. I'm not really a thief character. Trap making. Survival. Present nearby creatures. Herbalism. A character can make simple potions. I might go there. I'm not really like gonna be that, but it'd be nice to just make like some simple health potions, I'm assuming. Or it's expert combat training. And poison making, More resin, seasoned soldiers get a small bonus to attack warriors or rogues. First of all, we're gonna do that. Maybe at some point we'll get herbalism, but I kinda like that. And then some talents. I'm not a dual wielder. I'm not an archer. I'm a weapon and shield kind of guy. Shield defense. Shield pummel. Shield cover. Let's go shield defense. And play. Okay. Okay. How do we... Where's Duncan at? Okay, go out of here and make a left. Hey, there's Davith.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What do you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's
What are you trying
Davith.
to say, sir?
It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
What? Yeah, the wilds.
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Yeah, why would they send us there?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright. Well, we're heading there too, so...
During this hour. And we
There's Duncan. Where's my... I was gonna say, where's my mouse at?
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
Yeah, don't be sassy,
You're right,
people.
Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Yeah, what do we need that for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Yeah, what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. New Grey Warden's cache. Alright, now we got 4 of us. Alright, let's roll. Looks like I'm taking lead on this. You guys follow me. Wish I could take my dog with me.
Hey, I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Yeah, just get out of the way. Alright. We're finally in it. We go into the water. No. Nope. Oh, we got wolves.
Very well.
Wolves, no problem. Oh, we got more wolves. Shield badge. Sit down. I think I really need to cut this stuff here. Looks like these are like a rogue guy. Joy's a two-hander. Me and Alistair. Can I? Oh, I gotta right click. Yeah, I'll take your wolf pelt.
Very well.
Maybe I could craft something or sell it or do something. What's going on here? Dead soldiers.
Over here.
Oh, uh-oh. You okay there, dude? You don't look okay.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Covered in
Well,
blood.
he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to
I
bandage
have bandages
him
in
up,
my pack.
So the least we can do is put a band-aid
you.
on him.
I've got to get out of here.
Yeah, just put a bandage on him, he's fine.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Yeah, don't be a freaking coward. Yeah, overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Yeah.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, stop being a coward. Alright, what's our map situation? Let's head over here. If I can get around him. Ooh, I see something shiny. An elf root. Give it to me. I keep left clicking. Okay, it looks like that's about the end of the line here. Alright. Worth it to get the elf root. I don't know what you do with elf root. I think you use it back from when I played Inquisition a little bit. I think you made healing potions out of it, maybe? Something with potions. We got bad guys. There's something else shining over here, though. Let's go over here. Uh-oh. I think those guys are coming. Alright, you know what? Let's just do it. How are we doing? Okay, everybody's... Okay, we're just doing it. We're doing it. I guess I can pause it. Your shield cover. Shield pummel. What do you got? Oops, stop it. Stealth. Dirty fighting. Enemy shot. You've got pommel strike. Mighty blow. Indomitable.
Right to the face! Get some glory!
Stood no chance.
Let's be wary!
Furlock? Oh, somebody got rocked.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
What do you guys have? Acid flask and lyrium potion for mages. Okay. Do these guys have anything? Do have something. Some more potions, a garnet, and a vial of darkspawn blood. Hey! Oh, and this other guy's twinkling.
It shall be done.
More darkspawn blood. And 53 copper. Ooh, I see you. Death root. Okay. Alright, where are we going? Alright, let's there's a little path through here. Is this a secret area? There's like a treasure chest back here? There's not. Okay. Where else are we going here? Oh, I see. Bad guys. Ow, 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 ow.
Time for some fun! Don't give them the advantage!
We gotta move, guys. We gotta let these archers piss us off.
Shall be done.
darkspawn blood. I saw some elf root over here.
As you say.
Some more health potencies. Health root over here. Where? Oh, I see. Alright, boys, let's go. Let's move in. We gotta close the gap. Alright, guys, fellas.
No profit shall be given.
I guess. Oh, this is active. Hardly anything left.
Most excellent.
Treasure. Give it to me. Longbow, a mud idol, and Rigby's field journal. Give me all that. Alright, so there is a mud idol. Yeah, I'll take you. Don't mind if I do. And what was that? Where would that little book go? Maybe it's here? Yeah, we did find 3 vials. Gotta get the cash. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that codex. That conversation. Downloadable content? No, thank you. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what that other thing was. Give me some money. Is there anywhere else over here? Can I get through it? No. The brush is too thick, can't get through. Can we go up and to the left here at all? No, I can't get over there. Alright. Let's, I don't know what that is. I don't know. All this stuff is...
It shall be done.
Give me all your
As you
stuff.
say. It is begun.
I will loot your dead bodies. Yeah, where was this little X at? It's just kind of over here. Alright, whatever. Alright, yeah, let's go. I think I'm going south here. Let's go ahead and do that. I gotta find this like old like outpost. What is that? Oh, they're behind us. So much for letting me know when they're around.
There is no glory in
Good lord.
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Oh, okay. Why do you want them?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Yeah.
It is begun.
Alright. Let's keep going this way. Alright, what's going on here? Where is this place? Oh, I was about to say that little squirrel was about to die. We're going this way? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. This This does not look good at all. Oh, we got bad guys. Ow! Shoot you at me!
This lot takes forever! For the fool's sake!
That dude's running. Chase him down. Oh, he stepped on the track. Let's take this archer out. Get down. Sit down. You guys concentrate on him. Those guys. Take out this. Good job, guys. Darkspawn staff. And I'll take it. More potions. Pouch of ashes. Small element ashes. Taken from cremated remains. Excerpt from local myths and legends. Page run from a large book. Okay. New codex. A pouch of ashes. Now running across. Dang it! Aren't you supposed to be like a thief? Can't you do something about these? Apparently not. Or not a thief, I should say, a rogue. Alright, these guys don't have anything. But it seems like this is the correct way. Oh, another guy's twinkling. Alright, let's head over. Let's head over yonder. Saving game automatically again.
I shall do it.
Take more alpha. Get started. Ooh, missed me. Let's move in, fellas.
We must fight. Let us do it.
I guess that's what the Darkspawn they call themselves, Furlocks. I don't know. Some cash. What do you got on you, Alpha? Some potions, a dagger, firebolt, fire arrows. Okay.
Very well.
Acidic coating. Okay. Maybe I could put that on my weapon. Oh, looks like this is our thing. Anything else around here? Uh-oh.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Yeah, neither. I'm a Grey Warden. This is my place.
Is a tower no longer? The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Ooh, a handsome lad. Alright, I'll give you my name. It's a pleasure.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Yeah.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Okay, then who took them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Yeah.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
Good.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Well, yeah, what do you mean?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing.
Okay, that
do
does
not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Okay, that was kind of weird. Alright, and we're back. And that's going to do it for this episode. Check back next time when we check in with Duncan and I guess get this this joining ritual on the road. See you then. Bye.